Friends, I'm Anna Helman. Today I want to share a quick way to create stunning pieces to add to your card projects. This is my favorite new way to create elements for my cards. I want to share it with you. The first thing we need to do for this is some decorative scoring. So I've shared several tutorials in decorative scoring before. I'll link to those in the video description below, but I'll give you a quick little rundown here on how you can do this. I wanted to create a diagonal crisscross design for this card right here. So I've already done scoring in one direction, and I am going to turn my paper the opposite direction, and we are going to do scoring in the other direction. Now you may notice a tiny black X in the center of my paper here, and that I put that there because there's something on the opposite side that I wanted to highlight. As you're doing this, you'll have to keep in mind which side of your paper you want your score lines to pop up on and which side you want them to pop down on. And you'll see in a moment why I want the other side of my paper to show, because it is absolutely gorgeous. And I wanted the lines on the other side to pop up. You can do this either direction. I'll show you an example here in a few minutes. I have several finished cards to show you at the end that are gorgeous. And I'll show you one at the end that is actually the other way with the lines popping down on the area of interest. So you'll see another example. But can you see why I wanted this side of my paper to show? This is some stunning paper called Scenic Coast. And I have a few cards I'll show you with this in just a moment, but here's what we're going to do with this. You can use this on your project. Of course, this is absolutely beautiful, but let's take it a step further. And I have a sanding block and some sandpaper. My sanding block wore out, so I just put a little bit of sandpaper underneath it, and we are going to distress this. What is so much fun about this is that white center of the paper that comes out as we do our sanding that you can see here coming through. I'll show you up closer here in just a moment. See if I got all my corners. I believe I did. So let's look at this up close. Is that not amazing? This could absolutely be the focal point of your card, or you'll see some examples where it will be more of like a background element. But super fun technique. Let's look at a few examples. Here is another piece that I created with the same paper pack, and I did straight score lines that are perpendicular to each other. Let's look at several finished cards. Now here is one. This is the first one that I did this on, and I kind of fell in love with it. So I wanted to make a tutorial just about this. This is a set called Lily of the Valley. I'll have links to all this stuff in the video description below, but I'll link to the tutorial for these cards. But here's two different examples. On this one, I did those score lines from the top, and they were pointing down, like the bump is on the back side of the paper, and I distressed it that way. This is two-tone cardstock, so it's just one, it looks like cardstock, but then it has that white center, so you can get this fun effect. You can do the same thing with the pattern papers like this. This is an example of, I just embossed it, slightly different effect. I did not do scoring, I embossed it, and then I sanded that two-tone cardstock for this beautiful effect. So that's a little bit different idea of something you can try. And then on these, I did not do this decorative scoring, but it's that same beautiful paper pack, and I am in love with this set called Sunset Coast. So links to all these things, to the tutorials and the products and all the stuff down below. I hope you can try this beautiful technique on your card projects soon. While you're here, make sure you subscribe. Please like this video, comment on it. I cannot tell you how much I appreciate when you comment on my videos. That helps other people find these, and I truly appreciate it. Thanks so much for being here. I hope you have a blessed day, and I hope you will be back again next time when I'll be here helping you to hand make with love.